Hello students, in this class we will discuss about 8th class social studies chapter number 1 last part. What are the today topics? Thematic maps, conventional symbols, relief features and maps. Moving to the first one, thematic maps. Thematic maps are especially designed to show a particular theme connected with a specific geographic area. These maps might represent physical, social, political, cultural, economic, sociological, agricultural, or any other aspects of a city, state, region, nation, or continent. The main theme of the map are showing any one of these properties on a map. Here, this map, physical map, it shows physical properties of a particular country, and this map, political properties of this particular land. Like so, now first map, physical map. Physical map can show physical properties of that particular area. An agricultural map can show details of the agricultural lands of a particular area, like what are the major crops grown in that area. So moving to the first one, physical map. The main object of the physical map is to show landforms and which type of the landforms present in that area. So what are the water bodies like lakes, rivers, and oceans and other geographical features includes mountains, deserts, and lowlands, etc. Okay. Next one, political map. Political maps give information regarding to countries, states, capitals, and districts, and mandals, etc. It gives the information about a particular country, states, districts, mandals. Okay, like here it gives Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. Here it gives the information about Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Amravati is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. Like that. And also, one of the thematic maps are land use maps. Moving to the land use map. Land use map shows the use of the land. Suppose in village, some parts of the land is utilized for raising food, crops, and also some other parts are used for residential purpose. But in a land use map, we are using different kinds of symbols, colors, and patterns. Color symbols, patterns like this. Here observe this table. Okay, because it helps to show the different purpose of the land use. Okay, observe this table. You can get more information of color codes and maps. Moving to the population maps. Population maps can be used to show the population of a continent, country, state. Here it map shows the population of India in 2020. The Andhra Pradesh population is here Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, like. Population density maps are used to show, it is also population density map. Population density maps are used to show the population through shading. Here it's shaded red color. Red denotes some another point, and green means some another point, and yellow, light yellow and thick yellow. Okay, shading. That we can see how to represent population density map. Now, actually, the first estimate the total number of people living in a particular place. Okay, for example, in Andhra Pradesh, first we need to check total number of people living in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, then after they measure the area of the place and divide the number of people by area of the place. For example, if the area of the place is 100 square kilometers, 100 square kilometers, and the peoples are 10,000 present in that area. Let us assume, just assume. So, population density equal to number of people divided by area of the place. Number of people divided by area of the particular place. So, number of people 10,000 divided with 100 square kilometers. So, here 100 per square kilometers. 100 per square kilometers, and each square kilometers consists 100 persons. Okay. Now observe the table. It gives the information. I can give here. Observe this table. It gives density of the populations in area 2011 since 2011. It gives the information about density of populations in Indian states like Andhra Pradesh 308, Arunachal Pradesh 17. That means per every square kilometers 308 peoples in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, and also it is a task in the map. The color states according to the density of the population is given. Suppose if the population 0 to 250, it can show in yellow colors. Here in Andhra Pradesh, for example, I can take Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh density of the population is 308. 308 means above 250. Where is 308? So 251 to 500. So it denotes, I think it's brown color. Suppose I can take, suppose Arunachal Pradesh is 17, it's easy to, so 0 to 250. So I can use yellow color, Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, like. Okay, clear? Now let us look at conventional symbols on maps. Conventional symbols on maps. It is okay. Actually, map makers generally use their own symbols, but some symbols are used conventionally by all the map makers. In our country, the conventional used by Survey of India. Survey of India. Okay. Survey of India are followed by the map makers. These conventional symbols are called as topo sheets. These conventional symbols are called as topo sheets. Like line conventional symbols, point conventional symbols. Okay. Now These are the conventional symbols to helps to whether where it is the place, where it is the rivers, and where it is the physical bodies. You can easily find that on map. Next, relief features on map. Relief features are related to landscape. Relief features related to landscape of a particular area. Relief features means high and low places on a surface. It is a surface. Some places are contains. Suppose it is a mountain. It is very high to ground surface. It includes all the major physical features of the earth like mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, and islands. Has heights of places cannot be represented on a map. On a map, we can represent only flat surface, but we can't show the heights on map. So it shows only flat surface. So we use two special symbols called contour or contour lines is used to show the heights of a particular land on a map. We use contour or contour line. It's called contour or contour lines. So contour lines. Contour line is a line joining the place with some features. Here it is the place, but it having a mountain. But a map cannot show the mountain height. It can show only flat surface. So how we represent? Now the map makers are using these format contour lines. Suppose you can calculate the mountain height like these symbols, and these symbols are presented in maps, so it is helps to find which height that mountain contains. So the contour line is joining the places with some features. Contour lines also called as isolines. It is also called as isolines. So these lines are irregular in shapes and depending upon the landform. These lines are depending upon the landforms. Okay, clear? Okay, students, thanks for watching.